All right, thanks. Oh, well, so whenever people talk about architecture, the first thing that comes to everybody's mind is these sculptural, elegant, kind of artsy buildings that are manifestations of the designer's skill in manipulating form and space and material. But what if I told you that architects design workplaces, they design hospitals, they design schools and houses, but what they really want to do deep down, secretly, they want to design healthcare, they want to design work, they want to design lifestyle. Secretly, deep down, we want to design life. And there is something very empowering about it, actually. Nietzsche, the German philosopher, once said that Homer, totally different from Homer Simpson, but also a very happy person. Homer was the happiest person because he got to create Greek gods. He created a culture for an entire nation. But the question is, how do you create culture just by manipulating bricks and mortar? I hate to break it to you, actually, that you can't just create meaning by creating a new place. So that was actually a challenge that I encountered with 10 months ago when I joined a team of designers and researchers who were tasked with redesigning, renovating our Milwaukee office. And our job was to rethink the way work was supposed to happen in our office. So obviously what we did, one of the first things that we did, we looked at what was trendy and what was cool. We looked at offices with swings hanging from the ceiling and grass on the floor, vegetation on the wall, and black whiteboards everywhere. But we thought for a moment, it didn't take us a long time to realize that if cool is good, then why do people go to coffee shops to work? Why do people go to Starbucks? Why do a lot of people like to stay at home and work from there? So we decided to go one step back and instead of polishing the product, which is the physical space, instead of focusing on the product, looking at some of the challenges and opportunities that we had in our office. And obviously one of our greatest opportunities were our people. So we involved 70 of our employees in a very robust design thinking process. We created artifacts, archetypes of different employees. We created rough and rapid prototypes. And eventually, we created a one-to-one scale mock-up of our future workplace. So I took at the same spot, stood at the same spot, took 2 photos before and after. As you can see, the bottom photo, this is our mock-up. It's totally open, very, very different, variety of different furnitures. And even inside that mock-up, we started conducting a series of smaller experiments. We started manipulating the height of the furniture, the size of the panels that were dividing people from one another, even the location of people within the office. We then used social sensing technology to see how the collaboration changes, measure the collaboration before and after installing the mock-up, and we realized that the level of people exploring, the level of people cross-pollinating actually skyrocketed when we installed the mock-up. So the truth is, our office is becoming anew every week. It's evolving. It's almost like natural selection. Some new rituals are being born every week. Some of them die off. Some new furniture come in. Some of them stay. Some of them leave. And when we are not sure how our office will look like 2 months, 4 months, 1 year from now, but we have consensus on one thing. We're sure about one thing. And that is that we have managed to homebrew our culture in a very democratic way. And by that, we have managed to fuse the meaning with the physical environment, with the place, and that we have managed to redesign our work within our workplace. But the challenge that I have for you is that whenever you go back to your campuses, to your workplaces, to your organizations, think about how you can use the physical space to reshape your culture. Thank you very much.